Here is a short wellness snack from a recent Well Wave Now conversation. One insight you can apply to your health.
Is there an amplification system? So it's a mind, brain, body connection system that amplifies because it's the same temperature, it's the same you're just 8 days later and you're jumping in the same water and you're saying to yourself in your future vision, which I'm going to call a corrupt future vision, is I don't know if I can take this because the water's really cold. So when you go to get in the water, your reaction is different from day one where it's like, I can do this. Because your future vision, the true future vision, not the corrupt one, was, yeah, I can do this. This is no big deal. And people need to understand that whatever they're thinking and saying is likely to happen, just like what you said there. It's like, I don't know if I can do this. And then, yeah, of course you can't. And of course it's going to be more uncomfortable.
Well, no, go. What would you advocate? What would you advocate that the person do differently so they they're not experiencing it any differently?
Yeah. Well, first of all, most people would say, well, find a heated swimming pool. They would say, just circumstance, but I don't believe in changing circumstances unless they're really, really challenging. Somebody's in an environment that is unhealthy, serious problems. Maybe there's some abuse going on. Who knows? So I say, work the circumstances until you decide that you don't want to work with them anymore. So the thing is, I live in Florida and in the wintertime, there can be weeks at a time where a pool is 70 degrees. And I would go in the pool every day at 70 degrees. But I didn't like tippy toe in because that's like, oh, this is too much. I can't tippy toe in. I would just jump in and swim a couple of lengths and that'd be great. It'd be wonderful. I'd be acclimated because my true future vision was this water's cold and I'm going to love it. And I loved it. It was great. But I knew I had to jump in the way I said, I have to find a way to do this. I'm going to jump in and I'm going to swim. And when I jumped in, it's going, wow, this is cold. And then I swam a length and then it's like, okay, this is really great. And then I loved being in it. It was wonderful. So whatever we want to have happen, if we're willing to focus on what we truly want, even if we don't know how to produce it. And I never knew every day when I jumped in, it would be okay. I didn't know. How would I know? Maybe that would be the day where I would say, oh my gosh, I thought it would be okay. A lot of people don't understand the importance of a concept that what we focus on expands. And maybe there's things we don't want to be focused on. Maybe what we want to do is focus on that which we really, truly want. And it's really important for people to know what you really, truly want, even if you don't know how to get there. You don't know the pathway yet. The thing is, when you're focused on that result, everything will start to line up. You'll find the pathway. You'll talk to people a certain way. You'll ask certain questions. Because if we say, I could never do that, well, of course, we'll never be able to do that.
This brings up questions or reflections. Share them in the comments. We read and respond.